normal, home reports, explore and advertising, you're going to click on reports. Once you click on reports to get to the conversion section, you're going to click on engagement, and little sub menus are going to open up, and you're going to click on conversions. And this is the screen you're going to see on your site. Now, you have obviously a different set of conversions depending on which ones you've set up and depending on which ones you're tracking. But the part I want to go through today is the discrepancy between these two columns, the conversions columns and the total users columns. And why this is so important to go to is that I've seen marked difference in these two numbers. So if I'm just looking at the top two conversions here, I see form submissions, there's 109 users versus 116 conversions. And if I look at thank you page destination goal, that's conversion number 2, there's 14 users and 28 conversions. Now, why this is such an important thing to understand is that the actual number of conversions that have happened are this column, the column in the total users, not the conversions column. What this is actually telling me why there's a discrepancy is that often users are being counted, in this case, exactly twice, so 14 to 28, when the conversion goal number 1, they're not being counted twice, but some of them are being counted a few times. And I've seen some crazy numbers here. I've seen sometimes for every 1 user counted as a conversion, I've seen 8 conversions, meaning that GA4 is triggering 8 times as a conversion goal. So just in summary, it's extremely important to know that the number of conversions, at least in this goal form submission, are 109 conversions and not 116. And the number of conversions on goal number 2, thank you page destination goal, is actually 14, not 28. There have been 14 users that have converted. It just so happens they've been counted twice by GA4 for whatever reason. Now, what we might want to see as the next phase is, great, I can see the conversions, and now I know that this is actually the column to live by. But let's actually see the source of these conversions. Now, what people do, and this is again a mistake, is if I click on, I'm going to choose the one with the bigger discrepancy, this thank you page destination goal. If I click on this, it's going to take me into this goal, and then it's going to break it up automatically into my source medium. So I can see 14 are from paid search, 8 direct, and 6 from organic search. But again, it's reporting on conversions and not user conversions, meaning that I know already just from the screen before that these are counted twice. So it's actually important for me to look at the actual default channel grouping or the source medium grouping by the actual number of users that have converted, not the actual number of times that conversions has been counted. So in order to do that, and that's what I really want to show you today, I'm going to jump back here. I'm going to stay on the screen. I'm going to click an extra, the little plus arrow, and I'm going to say default channel grouping, or I can just go straight to source medium. Let's actually just do that. And now it's going to add a little category over here, which is going to break down each of these into its different source mediums, whether it's CPC, whether it's organic, and so on. And then if I want to look at one distinct goal at a time, I can then just filter by any of these. So let's just say it's form submission as an example. I'm going to just copy that in there. I'm going to tick that, and now it's going to give me a filtered view of just how many form submissions have been done by different source mediums. So I can see there's actually been 105 users that have converted by CPC, not 110. And then this is a view that I can use to break down every user acquisition down into the actual number of conversions by user rather than looking at GA4's conversion trigger. Hope that helps. Just reach out if there's any questions. Thanks so much.